You know what's fascinating to me? Some people just don't know how to mind their business. And you know the type of people I'm talking about. After winning one of the biggest fights of his UFC career, this fighter got on the mic and said that Michelle Obama is a man. Watch this clip.
Michelle Obama is a man. Am I right, America?
And that's what comes out of his mouth? Why? Was that supposed to make us riot or cry? Was that supposed to hurt Michelle Obama? Like, this lie has been going on for how long now? This isn't a new joke and it's not political commentary. But what interests me isn't the fighter as much as what the comment represents. Because Michelle Obama is a lawyer, and we know she's a Princeton graduate as well as a Harvard Law graduate. Best-selling author, a wife, mother of two, former first lady who spends most of her public life talking about education, health, family, civic engagement, and she's even running a dope podcast with her brother. And yet someone reaches one of the biggest moments of his career and gets on a mic in front of the world at the White House, and the first thing he wants the world to remember is an insult directed at her. That says far more about him than it does Michelle Obama. And I feel like there's a historical pattern worth naming, because for generations, one of the oldest racist stereotypes has been the idea that black women are somehow less feminine and more masculine than everyone else. And that myth was used to justify exploitation and deny black women's humanity and place them outside of society's idea of who deserves protection and respect. And it didn't just disappear with history. It simply found new ways to show. You see, for centuries, black women have been portrayed as unfeminine, hypermasculine, difficult, less delicate, and not worthy of protection. Basically, they're outside of the boundaries of womanhood. Calling a black woman a man isn't just playground name calling. It echoes a long history of denying black women's femininity and humanity. And there's another layer on top of that. This insult depends on the idea that being transgender is something shameful. So in one sentence, it's supposed to trash Michelle Obama, and it weaponizes anti-trans rhetoric, and it reinforces racist stereotypes about black women. That's a lot of freaking prejudice packed into a few words after winning a big fight. And it's also something black people have been talking about for generations. America has a pattern, and it has a problem. Harm black people, deny that harm, and excuse the person who caused it, and then act offended when black people don't point out the pattern. You see, Michelle wasn't campaigning or debating. She wasn't criticizing him, and she wasn't even at the event. What was she doing? Simply existing, probably working on a new podcast episode, and he decided to make her the target of his victory speech. That choice alone is very revealing. It's very telling.